Convict number 123 987 457. Just had a sneezing fit. There's me thinking that my beard, I became allergic to my beard, and why I was getting more and more sneezing fits. Oh, just had a bloody huge sneezing fit for 5 minutes again. Around about 10 of them, one after the other. And each one, it's high body histamine it is. That's why I got a pink face. One, because of my general super sensitive immune system. That's why I'm so fucked all the time. You know, some people fight things in life, not fight things inside them. It's a strange one, it is really. That's when you see me, well, even close up maybe, but especially far away. I look like a bloody I look a fraction of my age. You know, if you see me far away, you'll say, oh, he's nothing but, I'd say he's about 30, wasn't it? Song, Fernando Oldies, Angel Darling. Was that for me? You know, when you see me from a distance, I was going out with this girl about 25 years ago. What year is it? Yeah, about 25 years ago. She was in school with me, and she was about 5 or 6 years younger than me. And then her brother turns up one morning. I just turned up, and I was sitting on the sofa. And then he asked his dad when he saw him later, who's this little kiddie so-and-so's going out with now? He was only about 25. That's like on 20, 25. And then Dad knew I was about sort of thing. He said, oh, no, that's human. He's bloody years older than Denise, man. I said, well, he looked like he started shaving. Anyway, I just spent an hour or so going through videos of a fella called Professor Tim Wilson. He's on YouTube. That's his name on YouTube, his channel. Yeah, he's a nice fella. And believe it or not, I'm about the same age as him. 60, honest. And oh, fucking hell. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's a funny old world, isn't it? Yeah. Well, it's interconnected anyway. My daft immune system and autoimmune system, and why I look so young is, I remember when I was, before Johnny RAF, I was working for 2 years in a psychiatric hospital. People call them asylums if you want. And, there were some people there, like, even though they were about 60, 70, or even 30 or 40, they look like children. It's very strange, this. And the biochemistry in your body, and you're looking young. Does some people's nuts in. Well, you know what I mean? And it has strange effects on the body. Anyway, back to this Professor Tim Wilson, he loves the arts and the stage and everything. I think he's got a job for Christmas, an acting job, pantomime season. Yeah. He normally takes the part as a dame, one of the ugly sisters of Cinderella, is it? Cinderella or something like that. Yeah, well, you can just imagine him doing it. I don't know if he has. He's been suffering from a bit of cancer in recent times. So he might not be doing it in the last year or two. I think he's a haemophiliac as well. Blood disorder type thing or something. I don't know. full story. Yeah, lovely fella. Yeah, yeah. And talk about he talks about politics and the arts. And he's a great campaigner against putting people off the streets in these reality shows like Big Brother and things like that. Which because some of them have been destroyed by it. Suicides, died young, overdoses, and all the rest of it. It's left a trail. I knew that when that Big Brother started, that bloody in the 2000s, early 2000s, was it? What the fuck's this nonsense? Many of them are still getting therapy after that experience. And they always used to pick vulnerable people, vulnerable people, very nasty, very nasty. I went off Davina McCall after that. Davina McCall. And even now, when I see her on TV doing that, people finding their families, voyeur. She's a voyeur. That look on her face when I have good news for you, and you can see that, and then she pauses as if she's bloody announcing the next eviction on Big Brother. Achavi. She had a bit of a drug habit when she was young. I remember the first time I saw her, she was doing this as something streetwise dating or something. It used to be on ITV or Channel 4 in the middle of the night. I remember way back, 1990s. She was good then. I thought, oh, she's a good character. Yeah, she had a bit of a, ooh, hello, Polly nose. But, and then when she started Big Brother and all that, didn't like it. But very uncomfortable, made me very uncomfortable watching it. See, that's one thing about when you've been in the armed forces, is you get to know all different characters of people. And when all these contestants turned up and you saw them for the first few days, it's the typical tactics of boot camp. But with armed forces boot camp, there's a reason behind it. Is just to see if, you can follow orders, basically. Even though you might think yourself, oh my God, what is this order now? But if you can follow it without yourself battling against it, I think, and there's many people like that, especially these days. And but the thing is, in the armed forces, there is care. There's care of the individual. But what Big Brother were doing, no, there's no care for the individual. It was all about the ratings. Sell, ratings, advertise money, commercial break money. Fuck the individual. And that's not the way to go. People who used to do boot camp, like for instance, over the various training stages I went through, there's only about half of us left, for one reason, whether it's doesn't suit them, the environment, or they couldn't pass their technical exams to, but some of them, not failed, just transferred to other trades. Like one fella I knew, he really did. He had two left hands with mechanical and electrical, electronic things. It didn't suit him at all. And asked him, "Oh, you done A-levels? What did you do A-levels in?" And he said something: English, geography, and history. And he was failing the course. He was really struggling, and he was getting him down. And I said, and his father was the reason why I was doing that course, his father was a chief technician in the RAF, technical trades. The money might be all right, but you got to think more of that. So I said to him, do you think you're doing the wrong thing here? You look perfect for the administrative trade in the RAF. You can administer. You don't have to know the technicals of aircraft and all that, but you can work with people like that to administer everything else. And that's what he did. And he went right up to the top. He didn't get a commission. Right up to warrant officer. Yeah, I know his name, but I won't say it. He'd be if he's still in the RAF, he'd be in his mid-50s now, because he joined when he was 18, just after his A levels. He was a few years younger than me, so he'd be in his mid to late 50s now. Yeah, late 50s. Maybe just about retired now, I think. He did the whole hog, whole 45 years. What is 45 years from when he was in? 45. About now. Yeah, he was about, I don't know, 2022. He could be retiring now. Yeah. Well, I mean, he did the whole hog. He was still. I saw him appear in one of the RAF magazines a few years ago, and it's all about administrative support of RAF squadrons on tour around the world. I think he did a bit with the Red Arrows. Just generally organise things to turn up where they were. I know, man. Yeah. Hey, oh my God, over 12 minutes. Right then, Shave Taffy. It's just about Thursday now. Yeah, just past 12, so have a good Thursday and stay cool.